Top of the evening, family. How goes it? It's good to be here. This is the I Am Urban Malachi-RESEAN show, and we are brought to you by none other than Even Mirror Express Homes. Guys, I have a fantastic one for you guys this evening. We're going to just be deep diving into a little bit more of virtual wholesaling. This is how I scale my virtual wholesaling real estate. Um, as you guys know, we are promptly moving into outsourcing. Oh, we are not live on. Here we go, guys. We gotta go live on Twitch. Just who's going on with Twitch? All right, so we're live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on Instagram, live on Rumble. Not able to see Instagram or Rumble. Oh no, I can see Rumble's comments. Can't see. Okay, there's Facebook's comments. YouTube, all clear to go. Thank you guys for viewing. As you guys are coming in this evening, like these videos if they are helpful for you guys, resourceful guys. If you guys like this kind of content, comment below where you guys are viewing me from, city, state, all across the worldwide web where you guys are local. Maybe we can deep dive into your markets. Subscribe if you guys are looking for this kind of content. You like this kind of content, virtual whole or just for majority of deep diving into investments. And also, guys, subscribe to these videos, guys. If this is something just as far as uh, being able to make an extra earning of income. Majority of the viewers on my show are either individuals who are trying to escape the matrix of a 9 to 5 and live a life on their terms, living in freedom, and or they have a 401k stashed away and they have some money to play with, and they want to be able to invest their own money and be in control of their money and assets that they own, and or if all at be all they just have some money aside and they need an asset vehicle to place it into, and they want something tangible. So real estate is a sexy business, you know, and most individuals seek to get into it and they want to know how to do it at the lowest barrier to entry or low barrier to entry. I won't say lowest, that sounds crazy. I'm saying low barrier to entry, and that is wholesaling. There are multiple factors of real estate in which you can invest. There's buy and hold, there's fix and flip, and of course you have wholesale and you have retail wholesale. So if you're looking to do any of the following, buy and hold, buy the property, rent it out, and hold it over a longevity span. We talk about those aspects of this business. If you're looking to do fix and flips, I haven't gotten to the sphere of fix and flips, so I do not get too deep into details about that. We do talk a little bit about the BRRRR method, buying, rehabbing, renting the property out to a tenant, and the tenant is then going to pay that property off, and we're going to rehab the property, and we're going to rinse and repeat, placing the profits back into the business and continuing this on our robust system. Let's see. I think we may be live on Twitch. All right, so I don't know what's going on with Twitch, but that's okay. Uh, so we're pushing, and then of course, we're still waiting for Twitter to come back with us on our access. I think it takes up like 5 business days or something like that. They were telling me. Anyway, we're live. And all of the other good places. Oh, and Instagram. Got to start a live for those guys. All right, so we're looking good across the board. Let's see. Just gotta send me an email really quickly. Oh, nice. I like that little background I did for me. Sweet. Oh, okay. Alrighty, let's see. For recommended channels. For any of that. Oh, interesting. Curious of what we need to do for us to go live here. Should be live. I don't know. I've never had to really like log all the way in to find out if we were live or not on on Twitch. Software just normally just logs us in. Oh, whatever. Showing off this evening. All these cool little apps and gigs, and just giving out the knowledge is good enough for, and we'll figure all the antics of getting across different platforms later on. I'm not sure why that, especially knowing that we have shortness of timing this evening. If you guys say I'm late, you are racist. Please always remember that. First and foremostly, I am handsomely on time, especially when you guys are waiting for me to go live. It feels really good because handsomeness is the time limit for me to be here. And of course, you guys pay me handsomely. And that's the reasonings of why you guys show up on time, so that when I arrive, we can relay over the information. And this is a smooth transaction from your pockets to mine and your views to my account. Fair enough? All right. Good that we have acquiescence on this evening. So guys, again, thank you guys for viewing. I want to jump into doing some deep diving. Let's do some virtual wholesaling. So I'm going to city data first and foremost. You guys have seen me do this once upon a time before, but we're just going to do this in a separate city, separate state. That's the reason why I call it virtual wholesaling. You know, it's a great way to earn some extra income, working outside of your backyard, not in your backyard, but it's always great to start in your backyard, because when you're working in your city, state, you're also able to get the ground running and earning some income in your backyard, and also getting your publicity of your name out there, notarized as who you are, and what kind of impact that you're making in the world, especially if you're using a platform such as these, where you're across the World Wide Web. So I want to jump into citydata.com. I'm going to use a site called citydata.com. Curious what's giving me such a hard time this evening. All right, there we go. So you guys can Google it. Citydata.com. Looks a little bit like this when you Google it. It's the very first one. All I'm going to do is click it. I'm going to jump to California. Practically going to say that this is legal in all 50 states. However, I'm going to say, I'm also going to, in the same line of language, say that I'm going to defer to an attorney that is local to your state, who can actually provide you with whether or not the means of closings are legal in your state and how to properly perform them. So purchasing real estate is a legal aspect. However, in the means of how you're arbitrarily assigning over your equitable interest is a completely separate entity inside of there. So what we're seeking to do here on this evening, and I'm just going to click by category, and then we'll look by population. Of course, the largest city is going to be Los Angeles. I can look at all these other cities as well, and it just gives me a grand scheme of where I'm looking at as far as it goes. But let's come down here to the map. Medium household of income. This is stuff that you can change. You can change the aspects of household income diversity. You can look at the unemployment rates. You can find them. You can find the bear with the map as it's buffering a bit. Find the low income areas. You want to be able to find properties that have high equity. Most common times, high equity properties are dilapidated properties. Sometimes they land in absentees where the property owner no longer lives in that primary residence or their homestead per se, and they are have not been to the property, have not made any fixtures to the property, so they're more open and willingness to want to sell the property, because it's going to be they're going to be charged for taxes per se on the property, and if they're more certainly so, they're not generating any revenue from the property. So what we should attempt to do is bring them some revenue via I'm not much sure whether our map is zooming in and out, but it's certainly giving me some whiplash here. A few other properties that we look for are properties that may have more than one, or well, not even just more than one owner, but have landlords that own them. So we're looking for properties that may be in a high rental area. And not sure if there is a housing living costs, family income, vacant housing occupied. Okay, so you can also look that up as well. Um, see, not that I can, not that I can find, but there are ways and ways of being able to figure out high income areas, high rental areas. Just simply using Zillow, especially finding rich landlords that are in certain areas, um, and being able to market to those same exact individuals if they're buying properties in that area. And we'll go over a few of those tactics here on the show. But for now, I'm going to actually just because I like how it said Los Angeles was like the largest city uh, per population basis. However, I'm going to be a little bit outside of that portion of California. So let's go to East Los Angeles. In fact, I'm just going to jump on the Google Maps. And then I'm going to go to East Los Angeles. All right, here we go. So I want to be in particular areas where there are busy streets, main strips. Don't want to be too deep down in the trenches. Certainly don't want to be in. I could find houses in suburban areas. Also want to find houses that may be closer to more wealth. Okay, so here we go. We got a fire department in this area. So let's take a look at this area. This might be somewhere where I want to be. I don't want to be too close downtown either, though. I just noticed, or not downtown, but close to. So maybe let's come over across the tracks and see what's going on this side. Seemingly, I ended up falling correctly back into another. So let's look for an actual community center, rather. So it looks like we got cul-de-sacs and some houses around on this side. So we're just gonna jump over to this side. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's close this down a bit. All right, so let's see if we could find some dilapidated properties or houses that require some type of maintenance to them. As you can tell, these houses have almost what looks as if they're new roofs on them. So that gives you some indicators of that there's best some upkeeping. This property has no lawn, hardly any lawn, anyways. Hardly can see the house. If I was the owner of this house, I would certainly want to cut down the trees. So that would give me some insights reaching out to these individuals, say, hey, look, it really bring up the property's value if you were able to see the house from the street view. Now this site doesn't give me as much details as, of course, Deal Machine. But I'm giving you guys a free 99 version. And of course, you guys can start off with a 14-day free version through Deal Machine. To actually look at some of these properties as well as you're driving, rather than driving for dollars, you're actually doing virtual driving for dollars, just using the map. And as you can see, this will give you some insights of what a really nice lawn should look like. So if it doesn't look like that, then that can also give you an indicator of what kind of, see how that yard looks like that. That gives me an indicator that maybe this property could use some TLC to it. Windows look a bit older windows. Might be Smokey's house. I don't know. I don't know if you guys watch Friday. I'm just giving a list there. There we go. Look at that. All right, so we got 1866 North Dittman Avenue. So let's jump over to netteronline.com. Let's find out who owns this property. So the first things first, we're gonna go to Netter Online, pull up my notes. And then what I'm going to do is go to public records. And course, I'm going to drop the property's address in here first. And so 1866 East Los Angeles. Let's pull the street. Let's pull the property up. All right, so we're just gonna copy this. Let's pull the property up on Zillow, shall we? Let's see what it looks like on Zillow as well. See what Zillow can give us on this property. All right, so Netter Online. So I want to take the zip code and convert it. So I'm going to scroll down here to zip code. Oh, public records. So you're going to click public records up here. So just so you guys can see, public records is at the top right. Or also, if you're just going to the site, it's going to be, I'll show you guys another way to do it. Oh, fine. It's not going to let me go all the way back. All right, that's fine. All right, so come to the county converter, paste the zip code in there, convert the zip code. And then what you want to do, go to as the county assessor site right here, go to data online. And I'm going to share this with you as it populates up on our screen. All right, so this is going to give me the insights of who owns the property. So I want to see who owns it. So I'm just going to place the address in here. And it gives me some details about the property. So let's see. 1866 Dittman Avenue. Yep, here we go. All right, so this just gives me some insights to who could be possibly paying the taxes on this property. It says the tax status is current on this property. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,400 square foot. Current roll of 51,802. That's both land and improvements. So this is assessed and then assessed for 2025 roll probably 52,000. So it's expected to see a valuation of up to an extra $1,000 per se within this taxable year. So let's see about the change of address in this property. Oh, you know what? I think I just went off the property. Let's go back to the property. All right, let's see. We're looking for who the owner of this property is. Let's check the recent sales. Maybe they can give us some insights into the recent sales. This application is used by corpse. Okay, so it's using the GIS to pull the information up for me. Just cool because we talk a lot about GIS systems and using certain softwares to reach it. This is just the organic site for Los Angeles. So let's see, we're looking for. Oh, I don't know. Looking for this particular street. What's going on with the extra address? Okay, so here we are. Property details. Search and recent sales. All right, so we got 3 sales in the area. Less than 500 square foot. And you guys know if we're looking for comps, we're looking for within just a few block radius, which is too big. So if you could look in like a half-mile radius, it'd be really good to give you guys some really good comps to see. When you're looking at comparable sales, you want to look for properties that have same bed, same bath, or close to it. Comparable sale would be at best within 15 square foot. So if you have 1,000 square foot property, you want to be at best at least close to. Oh my gosh. So 850 square foot or 1150 square foot, 1200 square foot for my good folks that love to round up. The inside of the interior of the property and or exterior of the property is somewhere similarities too. So you want to be able to almost have a spitting image of what that property is. What it would be at fully fixed up after repair value. And of course, you can look up comps that are almost in the same similarity. So if you have granite countertops, you don't want to be mixing it up with mahogany wood. You don't want to be mixing up the bathroom with granite countertops with a vanity that has, I don't know, just it has to be close in the proximities to be quite frank. So I'm gonna close this one and I'm gonna find the property owner. So that's not really giving me who owns the property, but there's always ways. There's ways of doing it. So I'm just gonna pull up parcel.com or parcel, the app. And then what I'm gonna do is drop the, all right, so here we go. Have the property owner's name. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Fast People Search and TruePeopleSearch.com, search the name. So this is the property we're working with. For 3-bed, 2-bath. They're estimated at $843,000. And all right, so we got numbers up here. We got emails up here. Possible emails. Let's put these on them. And then, of course, I'm going to check TruePeopleSearch.com. Like to fact check my work. Double, triple, quadruple check your work, guys. Isn't that what public school taught? Double, triple, quadruple, fifths. 532. Oh, here we go. Okay, so they all have the same numbers. Okay, good. All right, let's give them a call. Emotional damage. Can't pull my workflow screen up. Whatever reason. There we go. That'll work for me. All right, let's pull this down. Oh, it's just not going to listen. It's gonna cooperate with me. Yeah, let's go that route. Oopsie. All right. Just not going to be sharing that then.
Douglas Blundell is not available to take your. Douglas Blundell.
Guys, I'm gonna also suggest get a Google Voice number. Like you guys can get a Google Voice number in almost practically all 50 states, I believe. So, or just area codes rather.
Douglas Blundell.
All right, so DV triple tap.
Is busy and cannot take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. Press the pound key to end recording.
Good afternoon, Douglas. My name is Malachi with Evenmere Express Homes. Calling and concerns of your property at 1866 North Dittman Avenue. I was curious if you were open to selling the property as I'm buying a few properties in the area. Give me a call back. Let's discuss what options that are available on the table for you. Best case contact number for me is 202-878-3736. Once again, that number is 202-878-3736. It'd be greatly appreciated. I hope to hear from you in due time. Take care. Bye. All right. He didn't answer. That's fine. Sucks. He didn't answer. But hey, let's get to the next one, shall we? This is how this works. We're gonna send him a text. So devious triple tap, as I was stating. We're gonna call him 3 times. If he doesn't answer the 3 times, I'm showing you guys this on the screen. That's it. I'm gonna push for it to go. Push. All right. That'll work. All right. No answer. So what we're gonna do? Leave him a voicemail, which you did. Call him back within the next 90 days. Text, guys. If you're not calling within the next 3 days, what are you doing? Like, call these people back. 2-3 days, 48 hours at best. 72. If you guys got a really busy schedule, I get it. It's okay. All right. Okay. So text 90 days, voicemail, real. Hear anything back from him? Get to the next one. We hear something back from him. We know what to follow up on the next one. Same thing again. We'll call him again. Voicemail, realtor, 90 days. Didn't work again. Call him again. 90 days within the 90 days. Once you get them on the phone, then we can talk about the property. If you don't get them on the phone, if they're not interested in selling, they say no. We don't mind fighting against the market. We have the call script for it, guys. So jump back over to end this here. Let's go back over to the same street, same strip. Really liking this area. So before I do, I'm gonna go ahead and send this text out. And then I'm also gonna send him an email too. So All right, great, looks good. Oh, sent it to a voice landline. It's cool. I'm just gonna send it, text him again. Landline twice. It's fine. What I'm gonna do is take the emails that I have here. Actually, I'm just gonna do this on screen. Try to speed this process up just a teeny bit. Crank it up, crank it up, crank it up. Especially because I got an email now I need to respond to. Oh, it's fun. Fun. All right, so we're gonna BCC, CCC. We're gonna CC, BCC one, and then BCC the all our others. BCC other. Oh, look at that. BCC, CCC. Oh, no, that's different. So do not CC that. Do not do that. All right. I'm gonna send the address. Just gonna do the first. We're gonna do the house number, and then I'm going to do the street address, leaving off the city and state. I'm just going to type property inquiry, super simple, keep it short, sweet, to the point. And then I'm going to gather the same text message that I just sent out, and then I'm going to gather it, and I'm going to leave them here with my information so they can get in contact with me. And just like that, that's it, done. On to the next. All right. Now, let's just do that 4,999 more, okay? Till we get a seller on the phone. Oh, look at that. You guys see how it happens? Is that a Porsche? It's Porsche. Porsche sitting inside this house here. But you guys know, like, the housings are not always going to be aesthetically pleasing because this is a suburb for Los Angeles now. You know anything about the suburbs of Los Angeles? Housing market values are going to be like super high. So that means it's going to be a little bit more tougher for the markets to be actually seeing up a differential change. So I'm just going to give this question a call anyways because it could be more aesthetically pleasing. You can put more work into the property. I see you guys over there on Instagram. Not leaving you guys out. Thank you guys for viewing. Also, guys, thank you guys for viewing me on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, all the places that we are tonight. Facebook, YouTube. I could see some of you guys' comments. My apologies. We're going to work that out. We're going to figure out how that works so that we can see all of you guys' comments, see when you guys are coming in, get all of those good stuff coming in. Start getting some guests on the show. I got some real good treats, people that I'm gonna bring on the show that are really gonna help you guys put the pieces together for you guys' businesses out there who are seeking to get into real estate. And I think this is going to be your absolutely masterpiece, the way that it's put together. We're going to use the same site. We're going to go back to the same assessor site. All we really need to do is just update the property address because I'm actually going to look up the property that's right across the street from it. It looks like it's in a bit in distress, so it's best to see if they're open to selling. And I'm also going to use the assessor site too because it's actually literally on the same street. So I didn't have to go too far to fish this one. And let's just make sure that we have the property address that we're looking for. 1900. Okay, let's see. Okay, so they are the homeowners, exactly. Description of the homeowners that are here. Interesting. Or just together the ASIN number of the AN number. I'm gonna plug that into the tax bill. All right, we're gonna look at the 2024, see who's up to date on that. Okay, I don't see the property owner's name, so maybe they're holding the name on the bill. The mailing address is the same. $400 up to $1,000 of a tax bill. Let's do. It was actually due. That was actually due back in December too. So they're actually offering installment payments. The first installment payment was $400. Would be also curious if this property was actually occupied. Be a great purchase on tax lien. All right, so let's look up the person's information based off of what parcel it can give me then. I think this is only right across the street, so all I got to do is drag and drop my house few houses down. Oh no, it's the next door house, literally. All right. Wow. All right, let's give this person a call, shall we? Let's go and place the property information inside of fast search. Hope you guys are putting this stuff in your calendars for your follow-up calls every 2 weeks, 1 week, and 3 days. I keep track of the timing because the timing over there is a complete different than what it is here. So I'm going to do this last this ending one. Alrighty, let's call these individuals up. Search fastfoodsearch.com. Going to search by the housing address. Super simple. Sorry. And Cool Whip. And we have a Richard. We have a Raul. All right, so we're going to call these individuals up. Let's see if they give us any kind of like, you know, emails or sort of thing. So we want to see if we can get in contact with them via email as well. I'm going to check True People Search as well to see if there's any numbers that Fast Food Search may not have. Okay, let's do it.
You have reached the voice system of Hunter Hernandez. I'm so sorry that I cannot.
Oh, that's not what we're looking for. All right, that number didn't work. So what we're going to do is we're going to send an email over to the email that we have available. And if you guys need the script's going to be in the link below. Gotta get used to saying that now. It's in the link below. If you guys want to join the email club, the link is going to be below. Whoops. Almost emailed the previous owner. There we go. Yes. Great. Looks good. That's good. Good. All right. Let's add this into our notes. We call let the team know. We call this thing. All right, and color code it for the team. Let them know this is a virtual driving for dollars. And last but not least, and of course, guys, you can have virtual assistants for like $4 an hour. Do this for you guys around the clock if you guys are still working 9 to 5. And you only have about 4 hours a day to spare. This would be great for you guys to start implementing a robust system for individuals to do the phone calling for you, creating the phone systems, getting the phone calls made out. But of course, you got to have leads the first call. So you've got your buyers list and you've got a handful of individuals, let's say 4 at best, or making let's say $4 an hour, 5 hours a day. I mean, $20 an hour is not $20 for a day for work. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, guys. It's not a bad deal. So always open to you guys' questions. If you guys have any questions, drop them below. That about does it for my time this evening. That is how we do our virtual driving for dollars. If you guys have any questions, drop them below. But that about does it for me here. Thank you guys for viewing. If you guys are looking forward to get on the email list, you can drop it below, and I can start adding you guys to the email list now, so you guys can get up to date blasts when we are taking new individuals on for the classes that we're going to start doing. I've said it once upon a time, but I don't think I really started honing into it for you guys on the live streams, especially over the next 90 days of us doing the school calling challenge. With this being episode number 54, that makes this day number 49 of our cold calling challenge. So over the next 90 days, we're going to be consistently calling property owners. And I want to assure that you guys are also keeping up. If you guys have any questions that maybe are not asked on the live stream, but you want to ask them in the class, you're more than open to doing so. The means of doing so are going to be on Tuesdays. We have a 9:30 that we're going to be doing it. So our next one is going to be. So we got one coming up Thursday. Let me go back to this week. I have one coming up tomorrow. 9:30 for our Friday onboarding class. For all the new individuals who are coming in, you may need some extra assistance when you get on. Also on Saturday, we have a 9 o'clock leadership training for individuals who are leaders or readers. So if you are reading and you are gaining new knowledge and want to implement how to, if you're already in the real estate realm and you just want to know how you can make some extra income by learning the reading of actual mortgages, I actually have something fantastic to show you guys. Finally got to a position where I can actually start speaking about this stuff in a comfortable positioning because we're having success with it. And then we're also having on a partner who is going to be open to speaking to you guys. So we're going to be doing that off screen as well. Would love to do an on screen. However, this individual does lives with other individuals. So I spoke to him today. So I'm trying to get him convinced to do on live. But we want to build our platform out first before we start jumping into that. So we're not mixing waters here. So I want to make sure that we're not mixing oil and water. Best ways of doing so, have it in a separate class. You guys are excited to come in and join our class. Then get signed up today. Drop in the link. The link is below. Send, if you guys do not see the link, send me an email. You can get access to it. It's going to be this weekend, 9 o'clock. Be there to leadership training. Then we have at 10 o'clock new joint ventures. If you want to join our joint venture plan, our joint venture team, more than welcome. 10 o'clock. Be there. If you guys have any questions, please again drop them below. Thank you guys. If this content was of any value to you, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with a friend. Share this with 3 friends. Comment below. Let them know, hey, look, this is a new way of earning income or of revenue, and you guys are going to do it together. Carry your best 6 with you guys. Bring your best 6 to the class so that you all can have life-changing success. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Carpe diem. Ciao.